Your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. Over in Dublin, plenty of heat out there, a good amount of sunshine as we got those scattered cumulus clouds overhead, 88 degrees, and it feels like 90. Wind is light and variable, so not offering much in terms of helping to cool us down. There's that storm off to the east. It was severe. Now it is back to being strong. Good amount of lightning on that, and I'm assuming it was probably severe because of hail. As long as these storms remain pretty isolated like this, the main threat will be hail in terms of anything severe, especially when you look further north at where that severe thunderstorm watch is in effect. A lot of these storms are very scattered in nature. Notice that they're all kind of going slightly different directions from each other. This is kind of an interesting one over in the Nashville area. So definitely being driven by a hail threat with those. And the storms are pretty elevated, which is helping to limit a potential tornado threat with any of those. But as you can see, those are all falling in that level 2. Yes, the level 2 from yesterday has expanded greatly compared to what it was. It has some of the northern counties of middle Georgia, namely Hancock, but you also see Jasper, Putnam, and Butts are in there as well. For the rest of us, level 1, 88 was our high so far in Macon today. That's 4 above the average of 84. Woke up to 64 this morning, so it was a much warmer start. We were expecting that jump in temperatures after the clouds moved in. Here's rain from today. Seems like since early on this morning, a lot of us maybe got a little bit of shower activity. We did have 1 or 2 storms that were a little more intense further south, but when you add in the rain from yesterday, still the bulk of what we've seen came through yesterday morning, and that mainly got the northern and central parts of the region. As for the remainder of this evening, storms are going to increase in likelihood as we go into the overnight hours. Going the low of 62 for tonight. We should largely be in the low to mid 60s. That wind will stay light and variable. Fog will be possible, especially for anybody who gets those storms as we continue through the late evening and into the overnight hours tonight. The rain train will continue for us heading into the weekend. Cold front coming in tomorrow will spur on some storm chances. It does seem like they're going to be a little bit weighted, right? So more of a storm chance tomorrow in the southern counties than further north, but then we see that rain creep further north overnight and into Saturday. Saturday could be a pretty soppy day, and then Sunday could be an even soppier day for Mother's Day as this stationary front just camps out over southern Georgia, northern Florida, somewhere in that area. We still don't have 100% certainty on where that will happen, but it's going to fuel a lot of rain chances. Level 1 is what we're seeing for severe for the entire region when it comes to our Friday. So it can again be wind gusts, small hail, or the possibility for a brief tornado thanks to that cold front coming through. Although the odds will be against it, can't 100% rule it out. You do see though heading into tonight that isolated storms are remaining possible, including during the overnight hours and leading into the start of our Friday. Don't think we'll have much in the way of rain early on tomorrow. Should be some sun early, maybe not as much as what we're seeing today, but it will be plenty warm. I anticipate temperatures to get into the mid, couple of upper 80s, and then you see the rain starting to come in as we get into supper time. Again, weighted more towards the southern counties when it comes to thunderstorm chances, but what you're going to see is those storms shifting to just rain as we start moving into Saturday. Temperatures will be a lot cooler, mid to upper 60s, I'm thinking, for a lot of our highs on Saturday afternoon, so that's going to limit storm potential, but we'll have plenty of rain potential. Notice how the wind gusts are also getting stronger as we head into our Saturday evening, and as a result of there being less storm chances there, yes, it's level 0, but at least it's not level 1 or above. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So about half the region, maybe a little more than that, will get storms for tomorrow and into tomorrow night. Then shifts to more of that rain. Again, there could be a little bit of thunderstorm activity mixed in, but I think it's going to be a lot of stratiform rain on Saturday, Sunday. A little bit warmer. Still could probably be a mix of the two, but this icky pattern will at least carry into next Tuesday.
For weather updates on the go, download the 41 NBC AccuWeather app and follow 41 NBC on Facebook and Twitter.